Well, that might have been the longest I've ever gone without finding a shed and then actually finding one. I started at about 8, put a good, probably only about 8 miles in, but it's been rough country. And I'm coming down this ridge and I spotted a little forked horn. I thought it was a big shed at first. It looks really massy, but it's just a forked, super massy forked horn. Look at that thing. Dang Skippy. Oh man, that gets me pumped up. Not a brown, but I'll take it. Number 21 on the year. And you know what? I'll take that shed. We're still at a good elevation, despite it being late. We're still at a good elevation, so we're gonna keep working down and out now, but I am so happy we found one. That's a long time without finding a shed in good country, so let's keep going. Bang. Yeah, it's been like 10 seconds. I got another one. Oh man, it's a brownie. Dang, look at that. Oh my goodness. 20 yards later, another one. Oh, that's a great feeling, guys. Brown, beautiful, unchewed. Yeah, let's go. Ain't a biggin. Ain't a biggin at all. I ain't even tied this one on the pack yet. Looky there. Let's go. Yeah. Got me another one. Right there, it might be the match. It looks massy, but they always look pretty massy when you put the binos up on them. It's got that same frame as the last one. Oh, heck yeah, I was coming along this trail. I saw that out below me. I'm like, oh, come on, baby. Sure enough, it was a shed. Yes, I would say that's the match. Dang Skippy. Match if I've ever seen one. Hoo-wee. Heck yeah, buddy. That gets me all pumped up. Long ways away. Not a long ways away, but definitely not close. But heck yeah. Picked the right line, got me another brownie. Woo! Just kind of doing my own thing, walking up right here. Got us a brown whitey shed. It appears they've chewed it a little bit. Spider on the base, but nice brown. Heck yeah. It's definitely been here for a minute, but it's definitely brown. It's got a wax ring and everything. That's sweet. I've been matching up whitetail sheds like crazy this year. Maybe we'll find the match. Let's go. Well, I just got another one. I just got up to this ridge right here, and I was thinking if I should walk it up or go over there and check other stuff out. But I looked down and I'm like, is that a shed? And it is. Right by a road. That's odd. And it looks old too. So yeah, that's a little weird. I'll go down and check it out. Right on a road in the meadow in the very bottom. And it looks old. What? It's like a year-old whitetail shed. Right in this meadow where I figured everyone would be. That's odd. But this thing might even be 2 years old. This is crazy. Huh. I guess let's go find some more. Well, I thought I'd do an update. It's kind of hailing pretty hard. I don't think it's going to accumulate, but yeah. I made it up to the top of the mountain, basically. Kind of hit a lot of snow, no elk sign, so I'm just kind of dropping down another ridge. Maybe they're just hanging on one of these ridges. But it's definitely getting a little bad out here. You can't see the hail at all, but it's definitely coming down. I don't think it'll accumulate, like I said, but who knows? Alrighty. Don't know the date. I think it's about, well, it's actually the 31st of March today. We're up here looking for some sheds, elk, mule deer, and whitetail. And I got my dad and Brady up on the ridge. I'm doing a loop through this draw. We're in a spot there's been sheds in the previous years, and we're hoping to pick some up. We're gonna do a couple loops through here and then move to some new country. Wish us luck. Let's do it. We got the whole day in front of us and nothing but time and energy. All right, coming through the timber. I still ain't seen Dad and Brady in a while, but I got the first shed. Big old chewed up whitetail shed laying in this timber. I don't think it's brown, but it's got some color left. Dang. Yeah, it looks like a year old. Probably. Would have been a nice buck. Heck yeah, starting to snow on me a little, but that's all right. First shed of the day. Let's go. I knew there'd be one in here. Man, I've been working it hard. Let's keep going. Find some more. Heck yeah. Not a bad buck.
I just walked by it. It's a hiding good. I got a whitetail shed. Nice. Working this stuff, come up. Got ourselves a brown whitey shed. Looks like a nice one. It definitely grew. I thought it was pretty small, but it's a nice buck. Just left Jim and Jerren and got us a shed. Just saw some elk poop right there too. Think we might get into him. Let's go. Cool little buck.
Found this little shed. It's been a bit. Dad found one, Brady found a couple. Got a little muley shed. Rat up there. Heck yeah. Continue on. Oh, following the dog. She missed one, but led me to her. Thanks, Bella. Not a tank. Really hiding. Dang, dude, I think this is another year off my dad's long furence bowl. Really? It looks like it. A week back in? Oh yeah, it's him. Not a bad, tiny 6-point. I feel like my dad definitely has a shed off this bowl. This is wild, right out in the middle of the clear cut, and it's like 3 years old. Sweet. Thanks, Skippy. We'll continue on.
I just got a shed. Looks like a year old ragger. Nice. Wearing some thick stuff.
2 years Brad's walked by this
No,
tank.
I haven't. I haven't been on this
2
ridge once. No, I haven't.
years.
Jerren's full of crap.
Walked by this tank of a shed. No, I don't even know what a shed is. Don't act like you do. Are you sure this thing didn't come off your pack? It looks like the one you got. Can't believe I got a shed up here. Rah! Heck yeah. Oh, found some sheds. Decided to show what we got. Brad picked up some, I picked up some. I lost one. Brad didn't lose any. I found a tiny dead spike that didn't make it off the mountain. Sad day.
Right after I got charged by a bear, it was crazy.
Yeah, Brady walked up on a bear den, and the bear decided to run out, and it gave him a little scare. It definitely didn't almost eat him, but
I was running away. I look back and it's chasing me, and I pull out the pistol, and then it finally turns around when I do that. It was bad. Mm-hmm. It was like 10 feet away.
I swore he said elk shed, and then I heard the worst god-awful scream I've ever heard. And, Jerren, help! I go looking down there, and I thought he was dead for sure, but he lived. He lived.
I thought I'd show off my mule deer shed. I forgot the video. I just about stepped on it, but yeah.
Dandy.
You might think it's brown, but it's not. The side's really nice, but yeah.
We don't know where my father ended up. He went on the backside and haven't seen him since. Hopefully he popped back over.
Well, I'm in a new spot. Never been here before. Been walking for about an hour and a half. Walked the trail in a ways. I kind of don't know what the spot's gonna be like. Lots of foot traffic on the trail, so who knows if it's just a local hiking trail or if every guy and their dog comes and shit ends up here. But Right now I'm in country like this. Just jumped about 30 mule deer does. Kind of seems like a spot where there's about 30 does for every one tiny forked horn, but we'll see what happens. Really foggy, which isn't very good because it's open country that I could glass if it wasn't foggy. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated. Got some deer running down there. It's about the probably 100th deer I've seen. Seen about 5 groups of that many. But yeah, as you can see, it's just that country where there would be about 1 forked horn for every 100 does. And it's pretty big country, so I'm not even really looking, to be honest. But I think the good stuff's up there a couple more miles. Well, I got a shed, guys. First spot, I was like, I should maybe consider glassing this. Instantly, first 5 seconds, boom, mule deer shed. Looks like a nice 4-point. I'll flip this thing around and show you. There she is, right above that one tree. I think that's it, unless that's another one. I kind of got some bad news. Right to the left of where I found my mule deer shed. I might have to put in the binos. There's a big, looks like bear and there's bones in front of it, which is not very cool. Because I just got charged by that bear last week and I still have PTSD from it. Yeah, there's the den and then there's bones in front of it. That looks more like a bear den than the bear den that I found. Like, that thing just looks scary. My mule deer shed's kind of close to it. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Could be a mountain lion too, and that'd be way scarier than a bear. But we'll see what happens. Here's my shed. I thought it was a lot bigger. Not that I thought it was big, but I thought it was a lot bigger than this. That's a weird little buck. Let's go. Walking on this trail, saw something caught my eye up there and didn't look down. Feel dumb, but piece of crap. Year-old mule deer shed. I kind of think I'm in some weird in between. It's been a long time without a shed. I've been walking for a long time in thick fog. The fog finally cleared up. Like, this is way clearer than it was a minute ago. But yeah, we'll see if we get into the elk. I was in so much elk sign when it was foggy and I couldn't see more than like 15 yards in front of me. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Let's go. Just got my first elk shed. Walking in, it's so bad again. I probably walked by so many sheds, but just spotted an elk shed. I'll show you what I saw. In the thick stuff, there's one right there. It's really annoying, this fog. It cleared off for about 20 minutes and then came back in with full force. What sucks is I'm in really open country. That thing is right in the middle of an opening. But anyway, I'm in really open country. And I'd be able to see so much more stuff, but little ragger. That is like the skinniest raghorn shed I've ever seen. A little hard white. A little hard white for me. Nice. Sweet. This day's been pretty good considering it's open country and I haven't been able to glass once. I can't imagine how many sheds I'd have if I could actually glass. That'd be crazy. I think I found the match. Right there, that little white thing. I think that's the match. As you can see, it's foggy. I did a tiny little loop. I'll go down and see what it is. So I walked down, my shed's right there. I look down, I got a deer shed too. And it looks brown, actually. Any other day, this would be like so easy to see everything. Yeah, it's a brown deer shed. But I'm on an open face. I could walk over to that ridge over there and glass. But This fog is making everything hard. Holy cow, that's gross. There's a bunch of like nasty worms. First brown mule deer shed of the year. I really hope it's in the open. I think it's just bleached. I think it's brown. But yeah. This might be the first one of the year. And then I got my elk shed right over there. Let's go pick it up. Yeah, there it is. This is how finding one shed can change your entire day. Like, I could have walked by all of these. Now, granted, if the fog wasn't here, I could have seen all these so easy. This one definitely looks a little bit different. I don't know, it's pretty skinny. I'll put them together. Pretty sure it's the match. Yeah, the match is up there somewhere. And yeah, they're definitely a match. They're a little different, but nothing too crazy. And here's my brown muley. Heck yeah, let's go. Dead deer. I've been seeing bones all day. Like, there's bones everywhere in here. No skulls, but I finally found one. It's old, but I'll flip this thing around to show you. Yeah, it's old, but not a terrible buck. You know, it literally has so much moss on it. Not a terrible buck, but yeah. Probably not even too old, but it's just been sitting in this bottom where it's super duper mossy for a while. Well, it probably is old, probably at least 3 years, but who knows, maybe we'll find something else. Hey, it's hailing. These are about the size of marbles. I was on a lot of sign, now I'm kind of in no man's land. We'll see if we get back in the sun. Got the first shed of the day. It's 2 days after that terrible trip I went on with all the snow. Took Sunday off, did homework, and I'm out again on Tuesday. And I just stumbled into what looks like a pretty nice shed. Not sure if it's whitetail or what. Chewed on a little bit, but yeah, I'm pumped. Been walking for about 45 minutes. Just knew I'd work hard and I'd get into some. I'll turn around and show you. Walking down this stuff, saw something that looked like a shed. Didn't even pull up the glass, just kind of walked down towards it. Let's see what it was. It looks like a whitetail shed. Oh, it's so weird. Huh. Weird little buck. That's sweet. Like main ridge right there. People miss this, but yeah, let's go. I'm pumped. Just starting to get into some half decent stuff. I'm gonna work it good. And then I have a spot up high where I think could be big brown elk sheds and big brown mule deer sheds. But first find of the day. First of hopefully many. Got a shed. I've been working this whole ridge really good. Been trying to do my due diligence. Looks like a nice, I don't know. Looks like a nice mule deer shed. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's nice. Year old? 2 years old? Dang. 3 years old? Wow, it just kept getting older and smaller. And burned. Nice. Huh. Wow, that was depressing. First I thought it was like maybe a brown and then maybe a hard white. Now it's like 2-3 year old shit that got burnt. Let's see what else we can find in here. Just a minute after I found that deer shed. There's so much sign in here. The first time in a while that I've been like, there's actually some sign. So I think there could be some browns in this timber. And some of it looks like elk poop maybe. And there's a good opening up above. We'll hit that. I don't know. I think we might find something soon. Looking at all this stuff, I think I see 2 tines right here. Pretty good spot. I don't know if, I think it's a shed. I really hope it is. I feel dumb if it's not. Looks like it's brown. It is a shed. Heck yeah. Oh yes. It's a brown, guys. Oh, nice. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I have spent so much time looking for brown mule deer sheds this year. This is like the first official one. What I found earlier in the video, I'm like 90% sure is a brown, but it was kind of a weird grassland buck. This one's a good mountain timber buck. Oh, I'm pumped about this. Just cut the front forks. Let's go. I knew this country would be good. Just got one through the trees, spotted it. See those tines there? Let's go pick her up. Man, that's a really big shed. It kind of looks like it might be a year old, which is crazy because last year there was a lot of snow in here. That's a really big mule deer shed. I was just walking and I was like, oh geez, that looks like freaking back end of an elk. That thing's quite large. Just chilling down here. No shoes. Looks like it's a year old. Crazy. Dang. That's a large shed. Nothing, not a giant, but not a dink. Man, I was trying to decide if I should work this really good or like half decent. Because I'm kind of a little bit away from where I found the brown. Yeah, it's a nice buck. Last up, and I got a terribly burnt set of elk sheds. Right there, set of elk sheds burned bad. Let's go pick them up. Did a little bit of a loop. Oh, there's a mule deer. Walking up on those elk sheds. They look like they weren't bad before they burnt, if that makes any sense. Maybe it's only one. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh no, it is a set. Oh, they just burned so bad. And no, they weren't in good condition. Holy cow, that's terrible. Oh man. Oh, they were like, oh, that's sad. Oh, that's a tragedy. But man, I don't even know if I should pack those out. That's terrible to say, but they are just falling apart. That's terrible. Dang.